everybody, it's the Nasty King here again. Welcome back to the next episode of Freebooters franchise here. Year number 5. Last episode, we won our pitcher's duel against the Heroes 4 to 1. Tusky Plus put on a great pitching performance. 8 innings, giving up the only the 1 run. And our Persimmon Farmer, the rookie closer, got hurt for first save as our offense held him off 4 to 1. Today we're going to face another division rival here in game number 4. It's our first matchup against Hot Corners. Ellison, the 19-year-old, who doesn't have great stuff or great accuracy, but she's a solid pitcher and is moldable for the future. And on the other side is going to be our former reliever from last season, hybrid pitcher Rachel Rhubarb, the southpaw. She will be starting for the Hot Corners as she returned to her old team in free agency. Here's the lineup for today's game. It's going to be Woody at third, then Ho in the game at catcher again. It's locked in at first, Jennings locked in at center, Lada locked in at short, Luster in right, Holbein in left, Burnside DHing, and Salmon at second tense. Let's jump into it. Alright, it should be fun. Another road game. We've been splitting home and away so far to start the year. It went home, away, home, away. Then I think we're going to have like a stretch of like home games here, and a stretch of road games, and a stretch of home games, and then it ends on the road this season. I think that's how our schedule works out. But looking to build on the 2 wins. Offense didn't really do a whole lot last episode, but our pitching was solid, so that kind of helped us out. Hopefully our offense shows up again like it did against the Sandcats, where we pounded 5 home runs off their starter. Oh, 5 home runs total. It was 4 off the starter, 1 off the reliever. Anyway, I digress. Woody, Ho, and Pitts do up first here against Rhubarb. There's Christopher Woody, third baseman, hitting .267 on the year here to start. 2-0 with the count quickly to Christopher. Chase that one high above the letters, 2-1. Woody lines that next pitch right back up the middle as that was left in the middle of the plate. Lead off single for Woody as the first runner's on today. To bring up Ho, the catcher, hitting .222. Had a game off last episode to fix his mojo. Hopefully he gets it right. Hitting only 2 for 9 here in the season. Fastball middle of the plate, lined up the middle, and that's another base hit here as Ho continues Woody's good hitting streak. Following in his steps, I should say. First 2 batters on, none down, and that'll bring up Pitts, the first baseman. He's locked in, hitting .429 with a homer and an RBI. Outside. 2-2 the count here to Pitts as tough out activates for the veteran. Ripped hard up the middle, right past Rhubarb, and that's going to be another base hit. Runners will have to hold as Rush has a good arm. Bases loaded here on 3 singles to start the game. Now to bring up Jennings, the center fielder who's locked in, hitting .500 with 3 homers, 7 RBIs. He homered last episode as well. 3rd straight game in a row with a home run. He's homered in every game so far for us. Fastball up, softly lined to left field. That's another base hit. 1 run scores. It's an RBI singles. We play station to station. Jennings drives in the first run today. It's 1-0. Brings up Reliable, hitting .500 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs. Fastball outside misses to Reliable. Ball 1. Fastball down, fouled off, 1-1. Fastball up is skied into right center field. This would be an easy play out there for the right fielder, Marsha Brown. Runner tags from third as he draws the throw, and it's a good one as Sportswood cuts it.
The right fielder, Lackey Lester.
There we go, got that back, okay. Luster up with the base loaded, 1 down, hitting .375 on the year. Fastball down. Luster hits it to the gap in right center field. He got a good piece of it. Rush runs it down, but it drops in front of his glove. You'll still get the out at second, though, on the fielder's choice as the run scores. 2-0. RBI to Luster, and that'll bring up Polbean. Left fielder hitting .222 with an RBI. Runners at first and third now. 2 down in the inning. Ball low. Pulled foul on the heater, 1-1. Swung late, 1-2 the count to Martin. Middle of the plate, hit up the middle. Jumps was going to cover the bag on the hit and run, and that ends the inning. That is just bad luck on that hard hit single up the middle. Yeah, that was a good deke by Rush. Robbed us of a lot of runs, but we do get 2 at least, so that's a good start. Bottom 1, Jumps, Sportswood, and Belter do up against the rookie, Malaya Ellison. Second baseman Jed Jumps is leading off for the Hot Corners, hitting .286 with an RBI. Here's a look at the Hot Corners lineup. After him, it's veteran first baseman Dirk Sportswood. DH Bo Belter, still locked in. Third baseman Rip Dinger's in his second year with the Hot Corners. Shortstop Mario Mustachio, signed in free agency. He is locked in, batting 6th. Fourth-year player Julia Drumpf. Right fielder Marsha Brown returned after being signed in free agency. Again, she's 10th. And it's Damian Rush in his second year with the Hot Corners in center. And Knox Oxensoxen in his fourth year with the Hot Corners. He is catching today. On the bench is Emin, who is unfortunately 10th, so Mustachio starts in place of her. Backup shortstop Amy Zoner. Backup outfielder Stallion Johnson. And backup catcher, former freebooter Jermaine Raines. All right, Malaya Ellison, 19-year-old right-handed pitcher. About average velocity, average accuracy. Junk is very, very poor. So she's a work in progress, but she is young. She is moldable, and something I look to improve upon as we move forward in the series. Liner in the left center on the first pitch. Jennings runs it down, and that's a 1 pitch out for Ellison in her first career batter. Brings up Sportswood hitting .417. No homers or RBIs yet for the first baseman. Grounds to short on the next pitch, and that's an easy play for Reliable. 2 down. Brings up Belter, the DH, who's locked in, hitting $167 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Ooh, good pitch there by Ellison, 1-2. Pops up the fastball above the letters. Ellison off the mound in front of it. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the rookie in her first appearance to the second. Burnside, Salmon, and Woody do up against Rhubarb. Aging today, hitting .333. He's in the lineup in place of Brown, who is 10th. One and two the count as Tough Out activates. Slider inside is fisted to center. Hit pretty shallow. Rush has the speed, though, to run it down. 1 out. Now to bring up the second baseman, Cole Salmon, who's 10th, hitting $154 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Two of the count to Cole. Fastball up. Salmon goes with it. Hits it pretty deep. Left center field. He got under it, though, just slightly. Rush able to run it down on the warning track. 2 down. Salmon looked like his first half self from last year. Par for the course. Now to bring up Woody. 1 for 1 today. One and two the count now to Christopher. Rhubarb quickly approaching 40 pitches here in only the second inning. Woody lines that to right field, but it's right at Brown. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Rhubarb. Bottom 2 we go. It's 2-0 still. Dingers, Mustachio, and Drumpf up against Ellison. Here's Dingers, hitless so far on the year. One hopper to short. Reliable fields it cleanly. 1 down. Next up is Mustachio, the shortstop, hitting .545, 2 RBIs, and he's locked in. He was the big free agent pickup for the Hot Corners on the offensive side of things. Chases a slider up and in. First career punch out for Ellison. 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up the left fielder Drump, hitting .250 with 2 RBIs. Hard rip foul, 0-2 the count. Dribbler back to the mound. Ellison fields it cleanly. Fires to first. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Ellison. 6 up, 6 down to start the game for the rookie. To the third, Ho, Pitts, and Jennings do up against Rhubarb. Here's Ho. He singled his first time up and also scored a run. Slider middle of the plate, ripped to left field. That's another base hit for Ho. He's now 2 for 2. Looks like that day off really helped him. I'll bring up Pitts, 1 for 1 today with a single. He then was stranded at third base. Fastball or change at middle of the plate, and that's grounded hard into right center field. Oh, on his way to third, will get there on the single by Pitts. Runners at the corners now, none down. Brings up Jennings, RBI single his first time up. Fastball middle in, and that's hit pretty deep by Jennings, heading for the left center gap. Gets over Drump's glove, and that's going to be extra bases. That'll be a 2-run double for Jennings as he makes it a 4-0 game. Now up to 3 RBIs here. Now to bring up Reliable, 0 for 1 today with the fly out. Rhubarb now tens. Soft liner to second, caught by Jumps. I thought it was going to drop. That's a double play. Wow, I'm stupid. Okay. Base is empty for Luster. 0 for 1 today with a RBI on a fielder's choice to right center field as Rush put a good deke on the ball to get the runner at second. Quickly 0-2 to Luster. Fastball away is 1 hop to second. Jumps makes the play, and that ends the inning. Freebooters, though, get 2 runs on a double by Jennings. 4-0 to score to the bottom of the third. Brown, Rush, and Oxen Soxen do up against Ellison. Yeah, that cold weather gets me every time and really fucks with my throat. There's Brown, the right field, hitting 10 so far in the year, hitting a $133, 2 RBIs on the year. She's also locked in here after 6 straight to start her career. Starts hard down the line, but foul by Brown, 1-2. Chases fastball up and away. Second punch out for Ellison today. 1 down, and that brings up the center fielder Damian Rush, hitting .222 with an RBI in center field today. Already made a good defensive play, keeping a big rally from happening in the first inning. Chases a curveball down and in. Another punch out for Ellison, her second this inning, third today. 2 down for Oxen Soxen, the catcher, batting 9th, hitting .286 on the year. Change up and in, skied to left center, pole being over for it in the gap. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Ellison. 9 up and 9 down for the rookie here to the 4th. Pole being Burnside and Salmon do up. Pole being 0 for 1 today. Hard ground out his first time up on a failed hit and run as he's now tense. Rhubarb already up over 50 pitches here in only the 3rd inning, or 4th inning. Fastball down, ripped hard by Polbean to left field, but it's right to Drumpf on the warning track. Brings up Burnside, he's 0 for 1 today. Fastball up, lined into center field. That drops for a base hit as Burnside reaches. First hit today for him, and he's 1 for 2. Bring up Salmon, 0 for 1 with a pop out, or fly out. That was the 8th hit given up by Rhubarb today. He was tense once again. Quickly 0-2 to Cole. Fastball inside, fisted to dead center. Did he get the strength to drop it in? Yes, he did, and that's a single for Salmon. He's 1 for 2, and he's no longer tense. 9 hits given up now by Rhubarb, and that brings up 40. And Rhubarb is done after 3 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits and 4 earned runs. Responsible for the 2 runners on base is right-hander Carla Tolbert, returning for her 4th year with the Hot Corners, is on the mound. Tolbert has appeared in 2 games so far this year out of the 3 they've played. No record, a 1.59 ERA, which is good for 2 runs given up, 1 of them earned. 0.71 whip. She's thrown 5 2/3 innings, which is the most out of the bullpen. 4 hits given up, 4 strikeouts, and the batting average against 182. I believe was 1 for 2 today. Lined out to right field his last time up. Tolbert pitching tired here. She's starting at about 50% stamina. And quickly behind 3-0. And she starts it with a 4-pitch walk as Woody loads the bases here. Now to bring up Ho. Bases loaded, none down, just like in the first inning. He is 2 for 2 today. Tolbert yet to find the strike zone as that's 5 straight balls out of the bullpen. Make it 6. There we go, finally found the plate, 2-1. Change up rip foul by Ho, 2-2. Fastball down, bloop to center field, that's going to be shallow. Rush comes in to make a nice sliding catch. He'll double off the runner as he makes another defensive play to get out of the jam. Is he going to be the new Yoink Sacks where every time he makes a nice web gem, I'm going to get fucking pissed? God damn it, Damien. Bottom 4, it's 4-0. Jumps up first. He's 0 for 1 today. Allison quick behind 3-1 in the count, and then she walks jumps on 5 pitches. First base runner today for the Hot Corners. That'll bring up Sportswood 0 for 1. Jumps has a penchant for running as he's very fast, so need to be careful here. Pops up down the right field line, going for it, Luster. Makes the catch in foul territory, 1 down. That'll bring up Belter, 0 for 1 today. Pick off the first, nothing doing as Jumps gets back. Pick off the first again by Ellison. It's low, but Pitts blocks it. There goes Jumps. Runner goes. Throw down by Ho. It's late. It's a stolen base for Jumps as he wasn't going to get thrown out on that changeup. Jumps' first steal of the year is successful. He's 1 for 1. 2-1 the count to Belter. Full count pitch coming to Belter. Fouls it off, staying alive. Put together a solid at bat. And he works a walk, second in the inning for Ellison as Belter's back to locked in. First and second, 1 down for Dingers, who is RBI man now. He's 0 for 1 on the ground out. Fastball down and in is line dead center field, and it is gone. Home run for Dingers as he sat on a fastball. It's his first of the year. It's also his first hit. Makes it a 4-3 game as the Hot Corners are right back in it. First hit today also for the Hot Corners. Brings up Mustachio 0 for 1. Ellison no longer locked in. And Mustachio drives that curveball dead center field, and that is gone as well, this time off the batter's eye. Back-to-back jacks for the Hot Corners, tie the game up at 4, as that's Mustachio's first this year. And Ellison just can't believe her luck. Drum 0 for 1, as Ellison's now tense. Liner to right center field. That's going to be a gapper, as Jennings is going to have to chase after this one as it bounces off the wall. Drum going for second. Throw from Jennings is late. That is a third straight hit here for the Hot Corners with 1 down. There's a Brown 0 for 1. Slider down in the way, lined up the middle, make it 4 in a row as that's into right center. Jennings comes up throwing for the plate as Drum's going to try and score. Throw's cut by Pitts. Run scores, it's 5-4 on the single by Brown. That brings up Rush 0 for 1. Quickly 2-2 in the count now as Ellison's fighting back. Slide down and in, dribbled back up the middle. Ellison knocks it down and can't recover as Rush gets an infield single. That's another hit in a row. That's the 5th. That brings up Oxensoxen. Popped up on the first pitch in foul territory on the left side. Ho over for it. Makes the catch in front of the Freebooters dugout on the third base side. 2 down, and that brings up Jumps. Walked his first time up in this inning. So he started the rally this inning. He's also scored on Dinger's homer. Curveball down and in, ripped hard right center field. That's going to hit off the fence on a hop and score another 2 runs as Jumps looking for third. He'll hold it second, though. It's now 7-4 Hot Corners as they've broken it open. Here's Sportswood 0 for 2 as Ellison's now rattled. Sportswood chases the fastball, changeup up and away above the letters as that finally ends the inning for Ellison. But the Hot Corners bat around, getting 6 hits and 2 walks and 7 runs score on 3 homers, or 2 homers and a whole bunch of hits. To the 5th, we're down 3. No lineup up. Here's Pitts. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, facing Tolbert. Change it down, 1 hopper to first. Easy play for Sportswood. 1 down. Brings up Jennings, 2 for 2. Double and a single with 3 RBIs today. Two 2-0 the count. Inside, 3-0. Strike on the outer third, 3-1. That's a 5-pitch walk, as that's the second walk today for Tolbert. Jennings on with 1 down, and that brings up Reliable 0 for 2, and Tolbert is done. Coming out of the bullpen is long reliever right-hander Quinn Fry, the C overall pitcher. Fry has appeared in 2 games this season as well. No record, a 0 ERA and a 0 whip. He's given up no runs in his 2 outings, totaling an inning and 2/3. No hits, 2 strikeouts recorded, and a batting average against of 0. There's Reliable, as his power versus right-hander and low pitch specialist active. Slider down and in, line to left center. Off with Jumps his gloves. He makes a nice effort on it. Going to third on the play is Jennings, as that's going to put runners at the corners with 1 down on Reliable single. That'll bring up Luster 0 for 2 with an RBI, as he's the tying run. Debatable. That looked high to me. Okay. Good hold by Luster, 2-1. Sky ball down the right field line. This could be a tough play. Brown gets there to make the catch, though, as that's 2 down. Runner holds at third. That'll bring up Polbean, who's 0 for 2 intense. Not hitting well today. Good pitch from Fry to get ahead. That one's low. That one's high, 2-1. Curveball inside, turned on and skied to left field. Jump in on it, makes the catch over the diving shortstop Mustachio, and that ends the inning as Fry is now in line for the win as he makes it through the fifth. Bottom five, Belter, Dingers, and Mustachio due up. Belter over one today with a walk. First pitch from Ellison's ripped hard on the ground, past the diving Salmon into right center, and another base hit. Seventh hit today for the Hot Corners. Lead off man on, and then bring up Dingers. 3-run homer his last time up. Ellison still tense after the shellac inning as Belter goes. He will steal easily on that changeup. It's Belter's first attempt of the year as well. He's also 1 for 1. Line in the left field, that's a base hit for Dingers, and that puts runners at the corners here with none down. 7th hit today for the Hot Corners. 8th hit brings up Mustachio. Home run this last time up. Ellison going to be done here after 4+ innings of work, giving up 8 hits, 2 walks, 7 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts. She's responsible for the 2 runners on base coming out of the bullpen. Going to be rookie right-hander Kingston Parra making his 2nd appearance of the year. Parra has no record, no ERA, and no whip in his 1 appearance on opening day. He recorded the last out of the game, throwing 2 pitches. Batting average against his 0 right now on the year as he looks to get us out of this jam. Hard grounder to left field. He's going to fail to do so as Dinger scores from third, or Belter scores from third. It's now 8-4. That run goes to Ellison as Parra is now tense. And to bring up Drumpf, 1 for 2 with a double. Fastball up line to right center. Buster makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Brown, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Curveball hit up the middle, past the diving Salmon's glove into center field. Jennings comes up throwing, and that'll hold Dingers to third. Base is loaded now. Brings up Rush, 1 for 2 with a single. Rider outside, chased by Rush. First career punch out for Parra. 2 down in the inning, and that brings up Oxen Soxon. 0 for 2. Curveball caught the knees outside, 0-1. Fastball up, grounded softly to second. Salmon charges and fires to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Hot Corners get another run, as it's now 8-4 to the 6th. Burnside, Salmon, and Woody do up against Fry, who is in line for the victory. Burnside 1 for 2 today with a single. Curveball middle of the plate, pulled foul by Burnside, 2-1. Fastball up, fouled off, 2-2 the count as Tough Out activates for the DH today. Slider down, line to center field, but it's right at Rush, who makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Salmon, 1 for 2 today with a single. The pitch by Fry on the outside corner. Another one, 0-2. Fastball up, Salmon low, retreating his Rush to make the catch, though, 2 down. Brings up Woody, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk his last time up. Bounces in the dirt, 2-0. Curveball inside, fouled back, 2-1. Curveball down, lined at the middle, and that's a base hit for Woody as 1 hops into center. His 2nd hit today, he's 2 for 3. Extends the inning here for Ho. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles as he failed to cash in with the bases loaded his last time up. Lining into a double play. Curveball down, lined in the center field, another base hit. Two two-out hits here for the Freebooters as we look to rally. Here's Pitts, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. Liner to left field, that's another base hit, and that loads the bases up here. Still 2 down in the inning, and here's Jennings. 2 for 2 today, walked his last time up. He's also doubled in 2 and singled in a run. Fastball down the middle, line to center field, but it's right at Rush. And once again, we fail to come through with the bases loaded. We have to have left at least 8 runners on base today. Top of the lineup do it for the hot corners as we're still down 4. Here's Jumps, 1 for 2. Doubled in 2 runs his last time up. He's also walked. Changeup up, taken. Slide it down and in, chased by Jumps. First punch, second punch out today for Parra. 1 down, and that brings up Sportswood. On to the first. Pitts can't get there as that's just hit softly enough over his head. Sportswood on with 1 down. He's a belter, 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. He's also walked. Dribbler to the mound. Parr to second 1. Reliable to first. 1-6-3 double play, and that gets us out of the inning as Parr races his base hit. To the 7th. Reliable Luster and Polbean do up against Fry. Reliable 1 for 3 today with the single. Curveball down, line to right center field, but guess what? Run down by Rush once again. 1 down. Brings up Luster, 0 for 3 with an RBI today. Fastball up, 1 hopper to second. Jumps, makes the play, 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs, and here's Polbean, 0 for 3. Still tense. And pops up the next pitch, shallow left center, Mustachio there, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Fry. To the bottom of the 7th, it's still 8-4 as the hot corners are looking like they're going to win. Dingers, Mustachio, and Drum threw up. Here's Dingers, 2 for 3. Singled his last time up. He's also hit a 3-run homer. And he'll single again, his 3rd hit today. He's 3 for 4. Leadoff man on, and that brings up Mustachio. Single to run is in his last time up. He's also hit a solo home run. 2 for 3. Now singles past Pitts into right field as he dives it futilely. First and second to start the inning with none down. Here's Drum. Doubled her last time up. She's 1 for 3 today. Chase the fastball inside, 1 down. That's the 3rd punch out today for Parr. Brings up Brown, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Five-pitch walk from Parr puts Brown on. Bases loaded now with 1 down. Brings up Rush, 1 for 3 with the single. Parr done here. Coming out of the bullpen is going to be right-hander Rohan Sherman. Sherman making his 2nd appearance of the year as well. He has no record, a 7.71 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. Gave up 2 earned runs in his 1 appearance, totaling 2 1/3 innings, giving up 3 hits and striking out 3. Batting average against .300 on the year. Okay, that activates for Sherman with the 1-2 count. Good hold by Rush. Full count now. Chase the fastball down and in. First punch out for Sherman. 2 down, and that brings up Oxen Soxen, who's 0 for 3. Chase the fastball down. Change up down 0 and 2. Fastball up and in inside 1 and 2. Up and away, fouled back. He chased it anyway. Ball down and away, dribbled softly to short. Reliable bare hands on the charge and fires to first in time to get us out of the jam. Parr loads the bases, but Sherman bails him out to the 8th. 8-4 still the score. Burnside, Salmon, and Woody do up. There's Burnside, 1 for 3 with a single today. Hanging curveball ripped into left field. Diving's Mustachio to rob him, though, and he will get the first out. Because that's just our fucking luck today. There's Salmon, 1 for 3 with the single. Fry now locked in. Fastball up, line to short. Right at Mustachio, 2 down. Brings up Woody, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Slider hangs right to dingers. 1-2-3 inning for Fry. 3 hard hit balls, 3 hard hit outs. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Bottom 8, top of the hot corners lineup due up. Here's jumps, 1 for 3, doubled and 2 runs and walked. Fastball up and in his sky to center. Jennings in on it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up Sportswood, 1 for 4 with the single. Oh, 2 pitch coming from Sherman. It's inside 1 and 2. Fastball down and in, hits off at the middle. Reliable dives and cuts it off. Fires to first. In time to get Sportswood on the nice play. 2 down. Brings up Belter. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Change it down and in is low. 1 and 2. Good check by Belter. About down in the way, grounded in the hold of short. Backhanded by Reliable, who knocks it down, but he recovers in time to get Belter anyway. 1-2-3 inning for Sherman to the 9th. We're still down 4. Pitts and Jennings go up, middle of our lineup. Best part, hopefully this works. Ho up first, he's 3 for 4 today, 3 singles. Fry still locked in. Slider away, grounded softly to short. Mustachio will make the easy play. 1 down. Here's Pitts, 3 for 4 today, 3 singles. Curveball down, he got under it. Dead center. It's an easy fly ball for Rush. 2 down. Here's Jennings. 2 for 3. 3 RBI day. Fastball middle of the plate is hard up the middle, and that's a base hit for Jennings as he gets his 3rd hit. Keeps the game alive at least for 1 more batter. Here's Hep Reliable, 1 for 4 with the single. Slider down, line to center field. Will that drop? No, it won't, because Damian Rush is a fuckface. And we lose 7-4. God fucking damn it. Nice to see that the game can still give you a little bit of hope, make you think you're doing well, and then fuck you in the ass when you least expect it. Started off great. Ellison got blown up in the 4th, and we never recovered because we couldn't convert with runners in scoring position when the bases were fucking loaded. I think we left at least 12 runners on base this whole game, combined. Possibly more. 14 hits, we only got 4 runs. That's when you know it's just not your day. Hot Corners got 13 hits, but they got 8 runs. Batting lines, everybody got hits except Polbean and Luster. Both outfielders couldn't do a damn thing, but Luster got an RBI at least. Jennings also drove in 3 RBIs himself. He had a 3-hit day. So did Ho and Pitts. On the other side, everyone in the Hot Corners lineup got a hit except Soxon. Brown had an RBI. Mustachio had a homer and an RBI as well in a single, I believe. Dingers had a 3-run homer. And Jumps drove in 2. Pitching lines. Ellison was cruising along until the 4th inning, and then, well, wheels came off the bus. Gave up 8 hits, 2 walks, 8 earned runs on 4 strikeouts and 2 homers. She falls to 0-1. Parra goes 2 1/3 innings in relief, 5 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And then Sherman, inning and 2/3, no hits, runs, walks, and 1 strikeout. On the other side, Rhubarb only lasts 3 1/3 innings, but the bullpen picked her up big time. She gives up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, no decision. Tolbert gets the win, which is surprising. An inning, she only to the 5th inning. It was 4 1/3 innings pitched. She shouldn't have been the winner. I don't know how that works, but she could walk 2 batters. She improves to 1-0. Quinn Fry gets his first save of the year. 4 2/3 innings. That's right, you're not reading that wrong. 5 hits given up. And he threw like Greg Maddux. He had no velocity, but he could control and paint the corners. Just pisses you off. Or when you hit it hard, it's right at the fielders who just bail him out constantly. I don't know when the Hot Corners learned to field, but they did. Dinger's your player of the game with a 3-run homer, followed by Jennings with 3 RBIs, and Mustachio with a 3-hit day and 2 RBIs along with a home run. And with the loss, we fall to 2-2 and are back to 500. As of course, we couldn't keep our winning streak going. That was a depressing loss. We should have won that game. We should have come through more in the clutch, and we fucked it up. Had a chance to take the division lead. No more. Wild Pigs taking on the Sirloins. They do lose, so 8-3. They are now tied with us, and we take the division lead, actually, thanks to run differential. Moonstars then beat the Moose, who are still winless. That is now 11 losses in a row for them, dating back to last year. Herbisaur's taking on the Blowfish. Blowfish wins 6-3 as they stay undefeated at 4-0. Herbisaurs fall to 1-3. Wild Pigs taking on the Sandcats here in the last game of the sim. Sandcats win 4-2, knocking the Wild Pigs back to 3rd at 2-3. So we stay tied for the division lead with the Hot Corners. But thanks to the run differential, despite our loss to them, we still hold on to first place. And I'd just like to point out the Moose are 0-4, and that means they've lost 11 games in a row. Next time up, we are facing the Moonstars. Oh, joy. We're going to face their ace, too, Alicia Woodrow. No record, a 3.60 ERA and a 1.40 whip. We'll have our ace on the hill at least, Winnie Noel. No record, 3.52 ERA and a 1.43 whip. Looking around the league, Murphy's Nubs Wubbles off the Hot Corners, replaced by Raffy Slaps, the Moonstars corner infielder. Harsh McFreddy, the rookie, gets +2 power, even though he hasn't appeared in a game yet. He's now a B overall. Might get the start at DH now. Emin off the Hot Corners, replaced by Dion Bass. So probably going to keep Mustachio at shortstop. Hanny McCoy goes to the wide loads. He's found a home, replacing Ministry Mac Hustle. Joanna Heater off the Crocodiles, replaced by Amazo Hayes. Okay. Maxton Bates goes to the Jacks, replacing Def Wedhams. So he's found a home as well. Winnie Noel, +1 velocity. Nice. She's now an A overall as well. Okay, and Bash and Dazzler and Fuller still looking for homes. Alright, let's look. Ah, damn it, that one for Electra's gone. Alright, that's fine. Look at these. Ooh, I like this one for Ho. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. It's a good one for Christopher, but way too expensive. I'm probably not going to buy that one. Too high of a chance to get Whiffer, too high of a chance to get K-Dud. I do like this one for Brown, though. I think we get this one, and then we get this one for Ho next time. Gonna get the +6 arm, which is cool. Brown's arm was already pretty solid. He's up to 62 now. Does not get the power versus left-hander, which I wish he got. Would help counteract that whiffer against lefties. Anyway, set the lineup here. Alright, here's what we're looking at. Woody at third, and it's Ho. Pitts at first, still locked in. Jennings in center, still locked in. Reliable at short. Luster in right. Brown DHing. Burnside in left. Burnside did hit. I'm going to let him play left. Him play right. I'm going to let, I don't have anything for this one, do I? Because I kind of want to give McFreddy a game. See what he's like, you know? But he's an infielder, so I guess Burnside does have to play left. Luster in right, all because he's tense, yeah. And Salmon at second, still tense. Okay. Alright. Well, that'll do it for this episode, guys. It was a heartbreaker. We started well. We got hit in the mouth, and we never recovered as our offense just couldn't do anything with runners in scoring position, and then every hard hit ball we made in the latter half of that game got robbed. Next time we'll face the Moonstars as we look to hold on to our division lead. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.